Oh, didn't quite see you there. How you doing, everyone? Everyone knows that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You have to get your day started somehow. Might as well have a nutritious, filling breakfast. So here we are. This is one of my favorite breakfasts to make. Um, Omelets. They're great. There's 100 different ways to make eggs, but this is my go-to. So what we have here, I have 3 eggs to start. I got some ham that I diced up and cooked a little bit before. We got some spinach and mushrooms cooked before. And we have an onion, bell pepper, jalapeno mix. And we have some cheese. Some grated cheese that I used with my trusty cheese grater. I used cotija and jalapeno Monterey Jack cheddar or cheese. Blended them together. It's gonna be delicious. So far I've put the eggs on. I used 3 eggs. They've been cooking for a little bit, and I add some cheese to it. Added some of this shredded cheese. Once it gets a little cooked, you don't want to do it right away. Once the eggs start getting not as runny, is when you start filling it up with this delicious insides. So I threw some cheese in there. Gonna now, maybe a little more. Yeah, who doesn't love some cheesy eggs? Gonna add some onions and peppers, jalapeno, bell pepper. I used orange, no particular reason. It's just the one we had in our refrigerator at the time. Gonna sprinkle it all in there. It's gonna be great. Nutritious and delicious. Breakfast in a nutshell. There's obviously many ingredients you can use while making an omelet. These are the ones that I chose. These are a staple. Gotta get your leafy greens in there. I'm a big mushroom fan. I know some people don't like the texture, the taste. All preference. So I'm gonna put all this in here. Almost ready to go. Throw some of this diced ham in there. A lot of people use bacon naturally. Bacon's delicious, but we went with ham today. Changed it up. I'm gonna throw a little bit of ham all up in here. The eggs are almost done cooking. Alright. Gonna need to wash that. Alright. They're a little runny, so this is what mainly it's gonna look like. Delicious. Been making eggs for omelets for a long time now. It's pretty simple, not too hard, and they're delicious. Fun fact, the pleats on a chef's hat represent the number of ways eggs can be cooked, which I believe there are 100. So we added butter in here before we put the eggs in. Make sure it's all so it doesn't stick. Gonna do this a little bit. We're almost there. And fold it. Oh, it's breaking apart. Maybe a little too much butter. That's okay. There we go. That's better. Flip. Alright. So this is going to be a 3-egg omelet. It's going to be very filling. Very delicious. Alright, who's ready for this flip? Let's tell you. It's either going to be the best flip or a big mess flip. We're almost ready. I'm going to let it cook a little longer. Have it on medium heat. On my oven there is a low to high. 1 being low, 9 being high. It's around 4, 4.5, 5. So I prepped all this before. It would take a while with cutting the onions and peppers, grating the cheese, and cooking it all. Would not have had enough time. Alright, ready for this flip? Who knows? It's always a mystery. Oh, let's go. Love to see it. One flip, one try. Love that. So right now you can see it's a little browned. It means it's almost done. It's almost done running. I cooked everything. I cooked the onions and peppers before for time purposes and to make sure some of the liquid exits, so it doesn't just get all liquidy and wet and soggy. So then once you flip it, just let it cook a little longer. If you're me, you add a little bit more cheese on top because I'm a cheesy man. So here we go. A little more Cotija and the jalapeno Monterey Jack cheese. Gonna just throw some more on there and cover it up to make it all melty. And what better drink to have with your breakfast than chocolate milk? Delicious. What a good combo. Eggs and chocolate milk. Can't beat it. So it's almost done. Once this cheese is melting, it'll be ready to go, and then you'll be ready to enjoy. Some people put ketchup, hot sauce. Sriracha is our hot sauce of choice in our household here. This is also a pretty simple cleanup. I obviously used a bunch of different dishes for this demonstration purpose, so I was able to show you everything, but it could just all be from bag to pan. So it looks like it's done. You just slide it off, and it's breakfast time. I hope this is helpful, and enjoy your breakfast.